to capture that.
One more in the long career.
Max has always dreamed about, he said, is building a wave to the crowd to get the standing O as what is kind of the tribute from the fans that they do for all four-timers, to give each four-timer a standing ovation. Jennings of Osage down here, he won. He beat Harsh of ADM.
Nice win by number 1, Brady Jennings.
It has become something of a lost art. Remembering someone's face. Remembering a name. They're the building blocks of a strong, caring community. Can you think of anything else more important than that? We can't.
When we act as an advocate for Iowa farmers,
I rise up.
when we reinvest $80 million in a decade to bring jobs to rural communities,
I rise up.
when we provide nearly $500,000 in scholarships to young Iowans each year,
I rise up.
when we invest in solutions that create opportunities and improve the quality of life for all Iowans,
I rise up.
we're Iowa Farm Bureau, and we do these things because we're your neighbors. We're Iowans, and nothing feels better than seeing Iowa rising.
I wish I'd taken more walks. Sorry, stroller.
I should have eaten more kale.
I wish I'd taken my art more seriously. I wish I worked off my gut.
Bench press my weight. 43 pounds.
Less hiding. More thinking.
I wish I spent less time thinking and more time make-believing.
Life moves fast. Don't forget to move with it.
Wells Fargo Arena, 2A semifinals, bringing you all the action. Of course, we just saw Greatness trying to go for his 4th this year. We've talked about him in our pregame. Max Thompson with the win. We're trying to see who's going to be matched up here.
How about Mat 3,
Yeah.
Tyler Thomas of Crestwood taking on Caleb Coleman of Bondurant Farrar, just setting the table for you. Over here on Mat 4, we have Chase Straw, Grant Sherman of Saydale. Chase Straw, of course, of Independence. He's up 4-1 already. On Mat 5 at 160, Chase Schiltz of Creston, the sophomore, and Jake Jewell of Independence. And then Jarrett J. of Grinnell is on Mat 6 against Tristan Johnson of Osage.
Over there on mat number 3, right there, the winner, mat number 3 is Tyler Thomas of Crestwood, taking on Caleb Coleman. The winner of that match will wrestle Max Thompson of LaPorte City Union in the finals tomorrow night. Currently, right now, it's Thomas of Crestwood leading that one by a score of 1-0 in the second period.
Marks Chase Straw out to a quick 5-1 lead over Grant Sherman of Saydale, make it 7.
And he immediately intentionally released as well. It looked like he was gonna.
Yeah.
He's thinking about it. There.
He's maybe trying to look for some back opportunities there.
Well, we saw Chase Straw last year in these semifinals taking on Chase Schiltz.
We got action on mat
Creston.
6. It's Jay and Johnson just rolling.
Yeah, Tristan Johnson. Stoppage.
Straw with another takedown over Sherman. Saydale right there. 1 minute to go here in the second period of that match, and he's just looking at racking up a lot of points for Independence right now.
Now this match on 5, Mark, was a rematch of the duels Wednesday. Independence and Creston hooked up, and at 160, Jake Jewell fought Chase Schiltz. Lost in the end, but it was a 1-0 match on the undefeated defending finalist. Chase Schiltz was in the finals last year as a freshman after beating Chase Straw in the 145 semifinals, up to 160 this year.
Well, there's an escape for Schiltz right there of Creston, but he had to really work hard for that escape. Jewell's riding him tough there, but now Schiltz is in on his own single, cuts off to a double, 2-point takedown. Another big takedown right there for Creston. See, I like the fact that right there, you know, that Schiltz didn't wait. As soon as he got his escape, he went right into attack mode. So many times you see some people, they get an escape and they kind of hang out too long and waste away that period, that rest of that second period. You know, Don't wait for the rest of till that third period to hit. Let the guy get an escape, and it's tied 1-1 and start wrestling. Take advantage of the situation. Go after it right then and there, and that's what I like is he wasted no time, got in on a good, solid shot, was able to finish, and now he's going to put on a ride and try and ride Jewell out the rest of this period. Just good, solid wrestling right there by Schiltz.
Obviously, already a lot more action than the duel where it was 1-0. And just one escape for Schiltz against Jewell in the duel. He came out victorious, but he's on the offensive in the semifinals. Still 1-0 on mat 3 at 1:45. Coleman and Thomas. Thomas with the 1-point lead. Coleman being tended to.
Chase Straw right now. Independence down on mat number 4. The cradle locked up. That's pretty tight, too. A lot of time, and there's the fall for Independence is Chase Straw.
Wow. Big pin there for Chase Straw.
Tough kid.
Pair of one-loss seniors in that match. So we have that final at 52. The other 52 matches, Tristan Johnson and Jarrett J on mat 6. That's 4-3 in favor of Johnson of Osage.
He's in the top position right now, trying to work a turn. He's got an arm bar and had the far wrist. Trying to turn Jave Grinnell over. Kind of hard to tell the difference between those two singles. They look so similar, both being gray right there. Just one's got a little green trim, one's got a little orange. There's a potentially dangerous situation, but Johnson was able to get 2 near falls out of that. So he has a 6-3 lead.
Johnson has the green bands and the Osage Green Devils. If you're at home and you can see any of the color at all, that is the only difference. Grinnell has a slight orange on theirs, a little black. 6-4, Johnson. Now it's 2-1 on mat 3. So out of that breather, Coleman finds 2 points. Third period now. And we're looking at the other 160 match now on mat 4, which is between one undefeated, Colton Rainey, not undefeated, but Central Decatur's Colton Rainey, and Zach Johnson of ADM.
All tied up, third period over there. The 145-pound match.
Thomas and Coleman.
Look at that, not no more. That's Coleman of Bon Ferrant taking down Thomas of Crestwood for a 4-2 lead, 30 seconds to go.
Had that quick timeout with an injury and come back on fire out of there.
A little bit of rest goes a long ways. Thomas of Crestwood a little slow getting up, come back to the center. He's got to go down. 26 seconds left to go into the match. Wow, great wrestling over here on mat number 4. These guys are changing some good offensive attacks with one another. Oh, here's Coleman Crestwood up to his feet, or Thomas of Crestwood up to his feet. 1-point escape. He's got 12 seconds.
4-3.
He's going to try and go for something. There's a duck. Doesn't get anywhere. Coleman's got his legs back, and Coleman is going to win this one and will take on Max Thompson tomorrow night in the finals.
Bondurant Farrar has a finalist.
The Blue Jays get one. Hello, Max Thompson.
Big win for Coleman. Nice long career for Coleman. The senior from Bondurant Farrar. Tough kid. A tough way to lose for Thomas. That's another Crestwood guy. The points are escaping Crestwood here in this team race. Got off to the big start with Millage, but it's been tough sailing since.
Down there on mat number 6, it was Johnson of Osage with a victory, and so Osage gets their second finalist. Now Johnson and Jennings both into the finals for Osage.
It is has become something of a lost art. Remembering someone's face. Remembering a name. They're the building blocks of a strong, caring community. Can you think of anything else more important than that? We can't.
I wish I'd taken more walks. Sorry, stroller.
I should have eaten more kale.
I wish I'd taken my art more seriously. I wish I worked off my gut.
Bench press my weight. 43 pounds.
Less hiding. More thinking.
I wish I spent less time thinking and more time make-believing.
Life moves fast. Don't forget to move with it.
Des Moines is everything you want in a city. Catch DesMoines.com.
Wells Fargo Arena 2A semifinals, and we've got 160, 170, 182 coming at you. We still got 3 classes on 4 mats.
This is what this is what makes it tough. You know, as we got 3 different weight classes out here all at the same time on 4 mats, and trying to keep up with this. And I'm looking down at my bracket sheet real quick to see. I hear a big roar, and I'm like, what'd I miss? What'd I miss? And it was one of the consolation matches.
Yeah.
It's impossible to watch all these all at the same time, but we're doing the best we can, folks.
We are already up to 182 on mat 3.
Yep.
The quarterback,
Yep.
Brent Lammers, West Delaware, Manchester, undefeated, taking on Julio Sanchez of Grinnell, another Grinnell wrestler. Only 1 loss between both of them there. Great match there. Colton Rainey and Zach Johnston still going after it on mat 4. Looks like Johnston up 5-1 as they start the 3rd period. J.J. Clark now and Jacob Holschlag, the defending champion. Undefeated returning champion for Union on mat 5. 4-1 Holschlag. Baumler, Nick Baumler and Bo Sorensen on mat 6. Bo Sorensen of Forest City, Baumler of North Fayette Valley. That one's 2-1 Baumler.
Holschlag out to escape right away in the 2nd period. But, man, look at Clark come at him, trying to jack him up and double unders. Coming at him pretty hard. There's a nice carry right there, though, by Holschlag. They go out of bounds. Go back to center. Holschlag leading this one 5-1 in the 2nd period. Mat number 6 at the end of the 1st period.
Looks like
Baumler up
still
2-1.
ahead.
You know, it's all tied up 2-2 between Sorensen of Forest City and Balmer.
Now, whether you're watching us on TV or streaming us online, of course, Mark Ironside joining us, 2-time state champion of his own. There we got the kid from Fayette Valley getting the hit in the takedown. And Bob Selby, of course, always with us, helping us, keeping us updated on all the wrestlers.
Baumler, the number 2 ranked wrestler all year long. Pretty much right behind Holschlag. It's been 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll have a chance if they can take care of business. Holschlag a little bit more in control of that right now. 7-1 in the 2nd period. He's got a lead over a very feisty, very spirited J.J. Clark, who's had a very animated tournament. Put it mildly. He gets into it.
End of the 1st period comes on mat number 3 over there between Lamers of West Delaware and Sanchez of Grinnell. It's going to be Sanchez's choice. He defers his choice to Lamers. West Delaware chooses a down position. It's in the top left corner of your screen. There's Holschlag with the fall over there. Holschlag gets the fall.
Big points for Union.
To the finals. Yeah, definitely. That's 4 extra